the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Pesachim Periches Mishnah is Vav and Zion. Mishnah Vav says, "Ha'onein v'hamefakech es hagal." Onein is someone who just lost one of your Zion Krovim, a relative, but you're not yet to bury him, which is important because if you buried him, then you're Tamei Meis. You can't bring a Korban Pesach. But you didn't bury him. It's possible that you will engage in his burial. You could always have someone else bury him. Someone, a building collapses. He's going and he's trying to rescue bodies. He might become an OL. It might be an OL on top of a dead person without realizing. Similarly, someone that they promised to take him out of jail. They promised to take him out of jail by the night of Pesach, right? So on Ted Vav Disan, will be able to eat the meat of the Korban Pesach. Right now he's sick or old. Right now he's capable of eating a kazayas of meat, which is necessary for the Korban Pesach. Shochten alein. Please go out, Rivka. Be quiet, please. Shochten alein al kulan al shochten alein. You can check the Korban Pesach for them on your Daled Nisan, because right now they can still eat. They're still the Cheskes Tara. He's not Tameh yet, right? He's not Tameh. He might become Tameh, but right now he's presently not Tameh. And right now they're not sick enough that they can't eat a kazayas of meat. Shema yaviu as a Pesach l'dei psul. Akulan shoktan aleim ne'atzman. Shema, please get out, Rivka. Akulan and shoktan aleim rifnei atzman. Shema yaviu as a Pesach l'dei psul. However, individual, just to shach the whole Korban Pesach for any one of these people, for them to be part of the Korban Pesach, but you're shachting for other people who are a very good chance they're going to be able to take part of Korban Pesach, that's not a problem. However, to do it just for these people, it's a chash, it's a real suffix, so you can't shach the Korban Pesach. So let's say you shach the Korban Pesach for people that for sure could eat it, and some of these people that might not be able to eat it, like Chol or Zakin, or a person who could become Tameh. If they did become Tameh, P'turim milasas Pesach Sheni, because at the time when the Shechita and the Zrikas Hadam of the Korban Pesach, they were not Tameh yet, and they were not sick to the point they couldn't eat a kazayas of Basar, they're Pater from Pesach Sheni. We'll talk more about Pesach Sheni. Pesach Sheni is not so much about the eating of the Korban Pesach, it's just about the Hakrava of the Korban. The Hakrava was done, the Ritzoy was done, the blood was thrown on the Mizbeach, so it's good already, and therefore they don't bring a Pesach Sheni. Except in the case of a person who's uncovering the rubble in a building, right? In a case where he finds out that retroactively he was Tameh at the time of the Zrikas Hadam of the Korban Pesach, so he wasn't Yotze the Korban Pesach during the first time, so therefore he has to bring a Pesach Sheni. Zayin ain't shofted as a Pesach al Yachid. Divrei Reb Yehuda. What about Shachar Korban Pesach? No problem with the person. He's not holy, he's not Zakin. He's not possibly going to come Tameh, but he's one person. Can you shach the Korban Pesach for one person? When you're talking about a Chabura, you're supposed to eat it with Chabura, joined together. Rabbi Yehuda says no. Rabbi Yossi Matri says it's no problem. Afilu Chabura shal meya she'ein yecholin lechol gezayis ein shoktan alein. However, even if you have a group that 100 people strong, and they can't eat a kazayas. Now I'll discuss it in Ian Mitzvah. What I mean, it means they can't eat kazayas. I mean that altogether, 100 people they can't join together to eat kazayas is very improbable. What I think it means is that not everyone can eat a kazayas. Maybe 99 people can eat kazayas. One person can't eat kazayas. In that case, you can't shach the Korban Pesach because every person registered on the Korban Pesach has to be able to eat a kazayas. You don't make, when we talk about chabur, you're supposed to eat the Korban Pesach in a group. You don't make a group composed of a combination of women or slaves and ketanim, right? Slaves and ketanim, they might do, if they get together by themselves, they might engage in homosexuality. And nashim and avodim also, the nashim are gonna pritzusa, they're gonna be together with the avodim, so therefore we don't allow them to be by themselves together. However, together with other men, they could be, and also by themselves. You can have a group just of women, or just of avodim, or just of ketanim, or you can have them together with men, but by themselves you can't have any two of them together. That's the conclusion of today's share. Stay tuned. Sorry, a little interruption. My kids just came running into the room over here. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion, where I talk about Mishnah Zion, it's machlokas between Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Yossi about the nature. There's two parts. The main part of Karban Pesach is to eat it. They eat the meat of the Karban Pesach, but also part of it is to eat it with a group. What's the main part? Is it the group or the eating? We'll talk about that in Iyam Etzion coming up next.